Hey there, and welcome to Ace's magical shop of casual wizardry. I'm Ace, and I specialize in maladies of the mundane, the magical, pyromancy, chiromancy, chronomancy, a little bit of necromancy, and of course, thaumaturgy. So, my friend, what brings you into my humble little shop today? Ah, I see. A little case of insomnia. And what else? Oh no, I can tell. There is something else. Sleepless nights, and I can tell somebody's been out adventuring a little hard. How you doing on those mana potions and stamina and health potions? I knew you were lacking a little. Well, come on in, have a seat, and let's see what we can whip up for you today, my friend. You said sleeplessness? Well, I think I have just the thing. How about a nice, soothing cup of tea, and then we can do a little assessment on you and figure out if there's not some magical malady that is keeping you all twisted up inside. So, a nice cup of tea, right? Right, so I'm just gonna grab my good old mortar and pestle here. And I'm thinking tonight for you, yeah, we'll go with some pea flowers. Have you read this? It's quite a fun little tea. And of course, we'll add a little dose of magic to it. Oh, we're not gonna grind this into dust now. We're just gonna get the flowers a little bit expressed. And you can just relax, watch, and why don't you tell me about your last adventure? Run into any interesting monsters? I think that's good for now. Okay. Oh yeah. You ran into one of those, Oh, a Medusa. And you didn't get frozen. That's quite impressive. Alright, let's get some of this tea made for you. We're just gonna let those flowers steep a little. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Oh yeah, it is blue. Well, that's because this can actually help restore mana. Oh, don't tell me you don't do magic. Oh, you adventurers do a little bit of magic. Or else you would not survive out there. Alright, let's do a little streaming. Good. Alright, so we get this nice blue tea for you. But we're gonna add a little magic. So I concocted this. Oh, I don't know. I've had this aging for quite some time. And I'm going to tell you a little secret about it. You see, this is what I call a transmog potion. So, what this will do is add a effect to any potion and make it better. So, like this tea, which we can consider a mana potion, we can add a little magic and make it a mana potion with a health potion aspect, which means you get the mana regen and a little bit of health regen. Great for those days you're a little tired or hungover. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that in there and watch the magic happen. Right. It is quite fun and delicious. Here you go. You enjoy that, and let me know what you think. Let's figure out what else is wrong with you. So I'm just gonna grab my favorite little wand here. Oh, you like this wand? Yeah. I made this about 2 years ago now. It's nice. It's short and light, but, you know, I've had quite a few adventures myself in my wizarding life since I was about 13 and apprenticed to a very interesting spellmonger who wandered all over the place. But I've since retired from my wandering days and my war mage days to my nice little shop here. But it is always good to have a good wand. Oh, and if you're in the market, well, I just made this brand new ironwood war wand. I was feeling nostalgic for the Archmage Wars, but I just ended up whipping this up one night. But there hasn't been a mage war in a while, so no use for a war wand, right? But let's take a look at you. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's something going on down there. Look at me. Just look right at me. And I'm just going to process this out of your temple. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing. Oh. Might be a hex on you. Could be a curse. Not sure, but you know what we can do? We can ask the soup. Oh, the soup. Oh, well. Let's just say the soup knows all. 1 second, let me grab it. Well, my friend, this right here is the magical soup. Because while I am an extremely skilled mage, wizard, sorcerer, whatever you want to call it, I suck at divination, which is why we have the magic soup. The magic soup knows everything. It can tell you your future. It can tell you what ails you. But most of all, it sounds really nice. But first we have to stir the soup. Wake it up, if you will. Let's give it a little bit of magic. Don't wake it up. There we go. And let's see what your fortune is. I don't control the soup. The soup will tell you what you need to know. You ever seen that movie that those people from the other world brought over on their little phones? That's what they call those little rectangles, right? I think it was something called the Matrix. Yeah, which I laughed because as a expert in thermatological or thermaturgy, I only know of magic matrices and matrices, combining them spell by spell, construct by construct, weaving the magic to impact the physical world and even change it a bit. Oh, did you not notice the fountain in town? Well, you'll notice when you leave that fountain is a very, very interesting shade of blue, because I spawned and have now created a wellspring of everlasting mana in the fountain for a fun little water elemental, who now provides me with plenty of elemental water powder. Alright, I think the soup is ready to start talking. So, let's close our eyes and see what the soup says with the scoop. Oh, let us see what we got. We always do 3 scoops of the soup if we don't get an answer on the first one. So let me see what we're working with here. We could be dealing with quite a few different things here. So the first one that comes out to me is wind. Now, that could be all different kinds of things. That could be your life blowing in the wind. It could be the winds of change coming into your life. It could be something as simple as you like the wind, but who knows? What's interesting, however, was aside from wind, we also have mind, which means I think there's something heavy on your mind, my friend, because we also have vine, and this could be anything from the vine of life, meaning that things age and change. It could be a sign of new growth opportunity, but who knows? The X is a bit concerning as it did not fit anywhere. But let's go for another scoop, shall we? And here we go. Oh, looks like we got a good one. Let's see what we got. Nothing is really popping out at me right now. Except for this red. This could be passion. This could be anger you might be holding on to. It's the only thing that jumped out to me. Well, the word dumb was there, but you're not dumb. You're in the best wizardry shop in the world. How could you be dumb? Let's do one more scoop, and we're gonna go light, light, light. But we're gonna give it a very gentle, thorough stir. Alright, and for the final scoop, we have an O, a K, S, N, Z, D, and a Z. So what this tells me is that you actually need to catch some Z's, because while that is an N, things are always a matter of perspective, aren't they? That's what I thought. So it seems to me that the soup is telling us that you need to sleep. So that is what we're going to do. I think we are going to ask the soup what kind of potion you need, as I can pretty much make anything you can imagine. And I know you need a sleep potion, but as you are an adventurer, I think you're going to need a little bit more than that. Well, that's a lot of black beads. We're going to definitely do a health potion. Actually, health and stamina. But you see all these black beads. Are you in trouble? You get a bounty? Alright. Black beads usually mean someone needs a death potion, and I don't want you to drink that. You might need it for defense though, so I guess we'll make one of those. It's gonna be a fun one. Very dangerous, but okay. You know what? Do a mana potion for you too. Why not? Alright, well, let's put the soup away and get to making you some potions, right? Okay. Alright, my friend. What shall we start with for you today? I think let's do a nice, easy health potion for you first. So, let's just grab our beaker here. And we're going to start off with a little fire crystal. Really gets the fire and the heart started. So let's just pop that open. You want to get a really good amount in there. Want to make sure that you are healthy as a horse. A flying horse, of course. Alright, we're going to add a little bit of some fire spray powder. They're very feisty. We have some very special blessed water from a wonderful hedge witch that I know. And we're just going to add some of this. Oh yes. It's going to be quite the health potion, I think. We're just going to maybe add a little bit of water, cut down on maybe a little bit of bitterness. That fire spray powder can also have a little bit of heat. There we go. Yep, you can see sparkly spray powder. Kinda love them though. And their parties are so fun. Let's just cork that up for you. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Nice and potent. That's your health potion done. Okay, my friend, let's get started on that stamina potion for you. Let's see, we're going to grab a little of this, which is Queen Bee Propolis. I did a queen bee that lives outside the village a little favor a little while back. I put a nice little ward on the hive. Keeps those tree bears out. Let's use a little of this Queen Bee Propolis. And you can see it's a little bit shimmery because of her royalty. Now this will not only fully reinvigorate your stamina, it will also lead to an extremely restful sleep for your next 3 nights. And every night you go to sleep, no matter how long you sleep, you will wake up fully rested and fully recovered. This is not a potion I put out lightly, but let's make it for you. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Now you can see this is very, very hyper concentrated. So we're gonna cut that down with a little bit of water. This way, you can actually stretch this out a bit. So if you only drink like 2 to 4 sips at a time, well, you won't get the full rejuvenation effect. You will get a kind of rejuvenation over time. And that way, you could stretch this out on your adventures. And let's just put a cork in that. And you can see we have a very, very potent stamina potion. Now, remember, don't shake before you drink, or you might be in for a little bit of a explosive surprise. Alright, we're gonna move on and we're gonna get that mana potion done for you. Alright, my friend, let's get started on that mana potion. Oh, these water mana crystals always so difficult sometimes. They like to clump together. How much mana do you burn a day with your normal routine? Your normal spell rotation. Okay. Are you a DPS? Huh. Aggro DPS. Interesting. If you're aggro DPS. We're gonna do mana. Not that one. Let's do a little of the health and stamina blend too. And that, well, may not look pretty. That should actually give you a little bit of a damage boost. And you know what else? Let's throw in a little unicorn powder for luck. And then we're gonna do, no, that's for your next one. Yeah, let's do these. That should do it. Alright, let's get a little bit of that special water added. There we go. Oh yeah. That's gonna be quite potent. And let's just cut that down a bit. And get it bottled up for you. Let's get that all capped up now. Look at that. Wow. That is going to be quite the surprise for your foes if you ever have to pop that in an emergency. Also, really, really good for hangovers as well. Just a little sip though. You don't want to waste these. Quite valuable, if I do say so myself. I mean, between the mana, the stamina, and the health potion, I mean, we're talking probably like 50 gold right now. So, oh, don't worry. For you, my friend, they are free because you are, frankly, a bit of a charity case. I can't say no to an adventurer that comes in, can't sleep. Speaking of, time to help you with that one. So we're definitely going to get you a nice, decent amount of sleep potion going. And that means we're going to use the remnants of the mana potion because that's already part of the base for the sleep. And then we're going to mix in a little bit of the health and stamina blend. A bit more. Alright. We're going to let that sit for a second. Add a little bit of the special water. And then we're going to just cut that down. Good. Let's give this a little bit of a stir. Good. And we're going to add our special sleep powder. Now, this stuff is very, very potent, very, very expensive. It is actually made from distilled siren song. Don't ask me how I got it. No, really, don't ask. You don't want to know. It was a very weird weekend. Now, this sleeping potion should revitalize you and knock you right out, by the way. If you're not out in like 3 minutes, then you come back to me and I will make you potions for the next 6 months. How does that sound? Yeah. Deal. As I said, asleep in 3 minutes or less. And that, my friend, is your sleep potion. Again, very potent. You only need about 2 sips on this one. And you'll be good. But there's one more we said we were going to make, didn't we? And I think we have to break out a very special container for this one. You can't make a self-defense potion in just a regular beaker, no. We're going to have to get a little weird with this. So, like earlier, with your little pea flower there, pea flowers can also be used to help mask the taste of a death potion. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put in some black hibiscus. In the cauldron. Now, unicorn powder. This, however, is not for health. No. We are going to curse it as if the person who drinks this killed a unicorn. And it will mimic that unicorn curse. And of course, powder of the undead. A little necromantic magic. Look at this. Just dried husks. Draugr walkers. And the sparkle, well, that was a Lich King. I'll have to tell you about that adventure sometime. Well, let's see, how about we do a little fire sprite powder. That'll work. No queen, no health, but this, my friend, this is the blood of said lich. Let's put in the remnants of that sleeping potion. Give them some nightmares before they... And let's just stir up the cauldron a little bit. I think we're just gonna go all out tonight. What do you think? All of the undead powder. And then we can spice that up with the last of the water. And then we're going to grab even more water. And why, yes, it does look like death. But that's the point, isn't it? Look at that. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're just going to strain that down. And we will get that bottled up for you. And as you can see, my friend, we have a very, very deadly looking concoction here. So we're going to get that all bottled up in the black bottle for you. And just so you know that it is your self-defense potion, we'll put the special little skull topper on there for you. Alright, my friend, well, we have your self-defense potion. Of course, we have your sleep potion here. Now this one, don't shake, but give it a few turns in the bottle. You want to see the sparkles kind of start to get mixed up. We of course have your very special stamina potion. You're going to have a great time with this one. We have your mana potion with a little extra kick behind it. And of course, your health potion. Refill all that health. If you ever get lost and hurt, you'll have that health potion to save you. So that, my friend, is all of your potions ready to go. Ace's magical flight, I say. And I would like you to take them all free of charge. Just tell your friends about me. And did you know we have a subscription service? Oh, yes. You can come back once, twice, 3, 4 times a month. And we also have an exclusive club. And if you want to join said club, you just let me know. There's a secret password, okay? Alright, I'll let you know if you want. There's a little sign up there behind me. It'll tell you the password, so just go there. But in the meantime, my friend, I hope you enjoy all of these wonderful magical potions. And we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.